Jake Geraldsport here. I'd like to talk to you about our past FLW event on Lake Okeechobee. I'd like to talk to you about what went wrong in that event. Well, first of all, the baits that I was using was a Missile Baits Baby D-Bomb with 1.5 ounces weight. And I was throwing it on a 7'8" extra heavy Duckett rod, White Ice Series with 80-pound Sunline braid. Whenever I was punching mats, whenever I was flipping some of the looser flat reed, I was throwing a 3/4 weight with a 5/0 Hack Attack hook, Baby D-Bomb, 60-pound Sunline braid, and I was throwing that one on a 7'6" extra heavy Micro Magic Pro from Duckett. And then to catch a quick limit, I'd go in the hay fields and I would throw this 7-foot medium Magnum June Bug Speed Worm with 50-pound Sunline braid. So what went wrong? Okay, first of all, Okeechobee, it was not hard to catch fish. There was a lot of unproductive dead water on the lake. My biggest challenge was I had some good days of practice, so I saw some big fish and it threw me off on basing my game plan. I had no idea what the field was going to catch. I didn't know if it was going to take 20 pounds a day to make the cut or if it was going to take 12, 13 pounds a day to make the cut. Well, based off of what I saw in practice and the conversations I had with the people I knew, we was assuming that it was going to be a lot larger fish caught in this tournament. Turned out my game plan, I had no idea what the field was going to catch. I didn't know if it was going to take 20 pounds a day to make the cut or if it was going to take 12, 13 pounds a day to make the cut. Well, based off of what I saw in practice and the conversations I had with the people I knew, we was assuming that it was going to be a lot larger fish caught in this tournament. Turned out that wasn't the case, and that's where I messed up. I made my decisions based off trying to catch bigger fish, and the bigger fish were harder to catch and it was a slower bite, so I opted to leave my large population of fish alone because they were only 2 to 3 pound. But I basically picked up the big stick and went and punched mats all day trying to catch larger fish because I thought that's what I needed to do. Okeechobee is one of those places where it's a little different than everywhere else in the country. You never know what it's going to take. Last year, 12.5 pounds a day, he was 150th place on the Rayovac. This year, 12.5 pounds a day made the top 20 cut. It was hard to guess that. I guess if I had to do it all over again, I would probably just, instead of having conversations with other anglers, I would just base it off my own instinct and go catch a solid limit of fish, and then once I get a good 12, 13 pound bag, then pick up the big stick. But it cost me some points in this tournament, and I have to make some ground up.